Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strikamar. It's time for some more Red Shadow Legends. In this episode, we are going to be continuing on our way into this clown fiesta. Yes. This should be fun. We're going to be fighting against some really dangerous mobs. Attacking her specifically. Trying to reduce the amount of bombs we've got in here. Because if we can reduce the amount of bombs, we can make this a clean sweep. We're going to want to remove the Shazars first, because the Shazars are usually more of a problem than the other combatants, because those bombs hurt a lot. Alright, speaking of bombs, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, right? Right. It's time for Bommel. Oh, yes, Bommel. Now, before you're like, but Vaporsmith, Bommel is not that harmful. This is not the first Bommel. The second Bommel is a far more harmful creature than the first Bommel. The second Bommel is an abomination. KEKW. KEKW. It's an abomination. Oh no. Oh no. The abominations. Can we beat the abomination first try? The abomination. Guys, it's the abomination. Now there's several ways of dealing with the abomination. But I like having nukes available to try to get through the wave content at least. Vogoth is incredibly valuable for this fight. If you can use Templar for this fight, but if you want to keep your team alive, Vogoth is generally more valuable. Templar is more for the solo strategy, which also is extremely gear intense. Every version of this fight is gear intense, but the higher you go, the scarier the Bommel gets. Oh yes. Oh yes. The scarier the Bommel gets. I'm just including her for more damage. As you can see, she does tend to attract a lot of bombs. Why? She doesn't have a lot of resistance. The resistance is what allows me to make sure that the bombs can only be resisted. They cannot be dodged. Oh yes. Bommel. No, get that out of here. I'm trying to do videos. Get that. Alright. But yes, that is the abomination. Bommel the abomination. Because that specific version can't be done on automatic typically. Unless you have a very specific setup that I haven't made perfect. That's the problem. That's the problem. As Bommel goes up, so does his ability to be a pain. And if before people get the idea, oh, he's not a pain. He's not a pain in the butt. He is. We're going to be using Beauregard in this setup. This is one setup. You can also use Ninja here to burn him down quicker. But yeah, like, Bommel is not a joke. Oh boy. The abomination is back. And the Winged Fiend. The Winged Fiend and the Abomination. This, of course, can be made quicker with certain tactics. Increased resistance is encouraged. See if we can do a speed strat with Ninja here while we're at it. Yep. Yep. And next time I will be climbing further into the tower before we get into the even more gruesomely disgusting things floating around. Because yes, there is gruesomely disgusting stuff at the top of that tower, by the way. As we go up, we've discovered things like Mashald and other really disgusting things that nobody on Earth should ever have to fight. And yet, they exist. And while it exists, whoa. I think we're dead here. We might not be. It all depends on whether Drax can live. I don't think he can, but it's worth a shot. Oh, what do you know? He lived. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. We're going to be continuing on. Something happened. What happened with my members again? Anything weird in the mind? Something weird in the mind happened. Anyway. We will just simply invite more. Okay, yeah, we're going to be continuing later. That was hilarious.